Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Hunter Green.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is Stephen Kwan. Just off the outside edge, and we are underway. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One out. So digging in, Kyle Manzardo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll reach second with one away.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots, or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hayes ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Outside low, and that's ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. Next one misses. And the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lane Thomas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes Lane Thomas. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Let's go, Cincinnati.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Towards first, and that's just foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
2 outs. That
One
one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. And down on strikes, and the inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. First
Ball
pitch
back, Jack
misses. And that one pulled foul. Kicks and deals. That's off the
ball
mark, and a count 2 and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Thomas reaching back towards the wall. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here's the lineup for the Reds. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. He caught it behind his back, and very nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Angel Martinez. That one outside.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Headed down the line. And a foul ball. This to center field. Friedel on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Will Brennan in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's
No balls,
0-2.
2 strikes.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. That K is his third of the game.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
Tap
One ball,
dances out of the way
2
of that
strikes.
one. Two outs. Oh, that one almost gets him again.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Let's go, Red! Come on, Red! You can do it!
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. One left for the Guardians. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Tyler Stevenson. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to adjust and catch up to a good fastball inside when all you're getting throughout an entire at-bat are pitches away. You're telling yourself, just let the ball travel so you can protect that outside corner of the plate. Then you get completely tied up. That right there was a great pitch for the punch-out.
And now here is Jake Fraley. Just
Whoa,
off
that
the
misses
outside
out.
edge. One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. No score here in the second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And that one is lifted in the air. Brennan sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Spencer Steer now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back onto the third inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Green back to work. Kwan,
1-0.
a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. And the 1-0. To the right side, McLean throws to first in time, and 1 away in the top of the third. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Doubled his first time up. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Top of the third, no score. And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That just misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Checks over to first, back safely. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. That missed by a lot, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Caught him looking for the K. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2-2 down.
Just missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
3-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And now it's Gavin Lux. That clips the corner. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's
Ball
down and
2.
in. In the air, left side. Quan heads after it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Austin Hayes. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup, and now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. And that one fouled off.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Cincinnati as we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Guardians just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Martinez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1, no strikes.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. At the plate, Will Brennan.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering, and it just misses. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. Now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do
1
some
strike.
damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one a little bit high.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering way upstairs. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And it remains 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
McLean in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Left field, way back there. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
1 out. Runner at second. Stevenson getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Grounds one to short. Zips it to first, and there are 2 outs. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Flied to right his first time. Ball one there. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1-1.
And it's fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Reds leave one. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Bo Naylor. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. One away.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. And a foul ball. That one way inside. Up the middle, on the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one almost got him. That one to first. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Guardians leave one. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. That's too low. And that's ball one.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Struck out swinging his first time. In for a strike. 0-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Steer gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off and fouled off. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, so he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Gavin Lux digs in now. Fly to left his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering upstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two outs. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Pitch is in there, and a count now even up. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Green back to work. Ramirez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one is upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Fraley racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Up and in, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and Thomas is out. That ends the frame. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That one felt good. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
And that one popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson, 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Paul Sewald up and throwing. Herron, the power lefty, up as well. The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it's out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Bybee out of the game, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. Tim Herron takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter
strike.
already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and
One
get through
ball,
this at bat.
2 strikes.
Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one. Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Ball, that's
Candelario up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Rogers. Angel Martinez now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. To the right side. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Ball in the dirt, blocked.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's a ball, Whip with the sweeper.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Three, 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Bo Naylor at the plate now. He is singled, and he is flied to left. That's off the mark. 1-0. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Brian Rocchio will hit next.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that's outside. The Guardians trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hayes has it sized up. And that's the 3rd out. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 3 and the Guardians nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Sabrowski. Now it's the Reds DH, Gavin Lux.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And here it comes. This one in the air center field. Thomas makes the grab, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
In now for the Reds, Austin Hayes. That one's in there. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he swings through that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
One down, base is empty. That one not close. Yeah, the count 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Next to hit, TJ Friedl. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. That one
2 balls,
misses,
1
and a
strike.
count 2-1.
Nope.
Ellie De La Cruz would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
On the corner for a strike, and the count's full. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ground ball to the right side. That gets by him. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second,
0-1.
you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Fastball for a strike. Friedel, the runner at third. De La Cruz at first. 2 out of the inning. And
1 ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they strand a pair. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Emilio Pagan. Now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And the batter now, Kyle Manzardo. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. There's the strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Next offering upstairs. The Reds leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. And misses inside. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Ramirez.
Let's do it, Cincinnati!
First pitch just misses. Next offering is fouled back.
Go Reds!
Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Guardians fail to score. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Paul Sewald. Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Let's go Reds!
And downstairs. Finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's down and away. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. clips the corner. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough
strikes.
situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one misses. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Stevenson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Santana. And a first pitch fastball is in for a
0-1 to
strike.
count.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one out to right. Fraley under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Lane Thomas. 0 for 3 in this one. Diaz, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th.
Hey.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Now
I
one
got
missed.
3-2.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And Thomas is out. Last out for the Guardians in this one. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
1 strike away. That missed
1
by
ball,
a lot.
2
And the
strikes.
count 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.